Yo, what's good? I am back, y'all. This is for the Q&A for Debate the Greats. Yeah, I mean. I just come on right now just to give you guys some answers to your questions that's here in the post that we have. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get straight to it. So see what's cracking. So, Ruben Suarez says LeBron will kill those plumbers back in the day. He said LeBron will kill those plumbers, and I 100% agree. And I'm not saying they're plumbers because they're actual plumbers, y'all. I mean they're they're not good players. They're not skilled like the players are today, and I want to make sure that is clear. And let's see here. It said, tell them where Kobe was drafted, and tell them where Kobe sat during the first years of his NBA career. Yes, Kobe was drafted, I believe, number 13. He was drafted number 13, and the first few years of his career, he sat on the bench while LeBron James, at 18 years old, was competing for almost MVPs, one Rookie of the Year, that type of stuff. So that was by Walter Grant. He said, tell him where Kobe was drafted at. Then tell him where Kobe sat during the first years of his career. So yeah, that was definitely the bench, y'all. Definitely the bench. What's good, Daniel Berry Sports? What's happening? What's happening? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, my guy. Salute. Anybody that's watching on any other channel, make sure at the bottom, as you can see here, I don't know if you see this, but subscribe to the Greats Pro on YouTube. That's how I can see your comment. If you don't subscribe there, I cannot see your comment. I can't see it coming through. So if y'all have something to say, especially about Jordan and LeBron, I definitely want to hear it. Go there, and I can see it. So let me just take a look here right quick. Salute, Daniel. Don't subscribe there. I cannot see your comment. All right, there we go. Yeah, we are live. I just want to make sure we are live. Like I said, everybody that's on here that can see it on live, because I cannot see your comments unless you guys are on YouTube. So that is the Greats Pro on YouTube. Subscribe, come there, and let's have a chat. So right now I'm just going through the chats right now just to see what you guys are saying, and I'm responding to it real time. I usually do it through the text and all that, but let's respond real time. And I'm gonna give you guys his names too and shout you out. So let's see. All right. If Jordan was 7 feet, he would have been drafted number 1. Tell the truth. This is Marinova Lopez. If Jordan was 7 foot, he would have been drafted number 1. Tell the truth. Well, the problem is he's not, and he never was. So would he have been? I mean, I don't know. Would he have the same skills that he has right now if he was 7 foot? I don't know that. So you take away one, you take away the other. You add one thing, you got to take away the other. So I have no idea if he would have been as good as he was at 7 foot. No one knows that. But I do know that Jordan was drafted number 3 after 3 years of college. LeBron was drafted number 1 directly out of high school. He was playing NBA players in pickup leagues when he was 15 years old. You don't believe me? Look at the interview with Ron Artest. Ron Artest said that he's the best. He said the guy could have went pro at 15 years old. He said that's how good he was. So I can only say what other people say, and that's what Ron Artest said about LeBron James. But Jordan was drafted number three. Draft was drafted number three. Let's see. It said $1 million on the line, down one. You need a bucket. Who would you rather take? Who would you rather take the shot, LeBron or MJ? This is Hugh Herr, whoever that is. Hugh Herr. All right, so $1 million on the line, down by one. You need a bucket. Who would you rather take the shot, LeBron James or Jordan? If you're asking me, LeBron James, and I can only go off history. He has the most buzzer beaters in NBA history. So that's why I would pick LeBron James. So I don't know what anybody else would pick, but I would pick LeBron James for that. So there's really no mic drop because I would pick the best to do it, and that's LeBron James. So Hugh Herr, whoever you are, Hugh Herr, great question. All right, George Carter Evans, straight out of high school, and they claim he didn't deserve Rookie of the Year. I'm saying, bro, LeBron James went straight out of high school. He's 18 years old. Everybody else 21, 22. And it said he didn't deserve Rookie of the Year. He was killing it. Absolutely killing it. And I put on here facts. Glad someone knows basketball. Glad someone knows basketball. All right, let's see what's next. And like what I'm doing right now, y'all, I'm just going through the list of comments that's on our Facebook page. That's the Greats Production on Facebook. The Greats Production. If you're not subscribed there, make sure you do. But that's where I'm going right now to read the comments. And of course, this is what's being played. I so brazy, what's happening? I so brazy, what's good? Salute, see you in the building. We definitely see you in the building. Salute. I so brazen. All right, let's see if we can get another good question here. And LeBron went to 8 straight finals. Yeah. What's so? Yeah, he did. All right, Jordan had rings from college and 6 rings. Like, that is not a flex. That is not a flex to say, hey, you got a ring in college. He shot a shot. That's all I seen him do. Worthy led the team as far as like in scoring for that North Carolina team. So yeah, he had a ring in college. Great. My guy was so good he didn't go to college. He didn't deal with petty school stuff. He was a grown man after his senior year in high school. You had to go to college and still, it's no comparison. So that's not a flex because you got a ring in college. That's not a flex. Your 6 rings is not a flex because you played inferior competition. Plain and simple. Inferior competition. So me as a grown man playing 3rd graders and beating them badly with other grown men on my team, that is not a flex. Jordan never went to a game 7 with any team. Do you want to know why? Because the teams were terrible. Each team had 1 or 2 All-Stars. Jordan had 4 or 5 All-Stars on his team. I'm sorry, 3 or 4 All-Stars on his team. So it was no competition. And they had the greatest coach. Anyway, go on to the next question on that. So him having a ring in college is not a flex. A flex is not even going to college because you're so good. You don't even deal with those little non-pros. I'm a pro at 18. What are you talking about? All right, so LeBron in '84 would be drafted outside of the top 10. Okay, you gotta deal with this foolishness. LeBron at LeBron at 6'9", 260 pounds, probably 240 coming out of high school, wouldn't have been drafted top 10. That is the most foolishness I ever heard in my life. The guy has the size of Karl Malone. The guy has more athleticism than Jordan. The guy can handle the ball and pass like magic. That guy wouldn't have been top 10 in 1984 when people were still dribbling like this. Come on, bro. Come on. All right, let's see what else we got. James never had the killer gear. James made the decision to go out of high school. Jordan was never lucky. He was give me the ball, take it, you a killer. Okay, James never had the killer gear. James made the decision to go to high school, go straight out of high school. Jordan never was lucky. He said, give me the ball, I'll take it, you killer. That's Timmy Nichols, that's what he said. So, regarding this killer instinct thing, and I want to talk about that too, because it's pretty disheartening that you guys don't understand how LeBron James plays. He's not a guy that's going to shoot over 4 people and make a shot to be the hero. He doesn't play hero ball. He makes the right play. Regardless of what's going on, he was taught to make the right plays. Remember, he was a point guard. He wasn't a shooting guard. He was taught to make the right play. I'm going to get the ball to the open person. If you double me, I'm getting the ball to the open person. I don't care if they're a great shooter or not. I'm getting it to the open person because that's how I play. I play the right way. That killer instinct, what I call, is chucking up shots, making bad shots. Maybe that's why Jordan, maybe that's why Kobe, the people that had those killer instincts that y'all talking about, percentage was less than LeBron's. The 3-point and the 2-point percentage was less than LeBron's because of y'all killer instinct, which means he's chucking up the ball and not passing the ball to a wide open person. That doesn't make any sense to me. But if it makes sense to you for your goal, I mean, that's your decision. But LeBron plays the game the right way. All right, let's see what else we got here. 3-peat twice and never allowed a game 7. Bron choked in the biggest stage and had other superstars in the prime as well. Laughable. MJ has it. Okay. He did 3-peat. Like what I can't do is like some of you guys do, is make up stuff. He did 3-peat. The difference is he played nobody. Your 3-peat means nothing if you have no competition. Never a game 7 because you played nobody. You put me on the basketball team, all men against all women that are teenagers, and we're grown men, we will demolish them. Like, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, his dominance, what y'all call dominance, he had the best team. He was on the freaking Avengers. The Hulk, Captain America, all those people against the Smurfs, Daphne, Brainy Smurf, Papa Smurf. Yes, you're going to dominate. Absolutely. Unequivocally, you're going to dominate. What are we talking about? That's not an accomplishment. So yeah, you won flawlessly, but you played nobody. Anyway, so yeah, that's the answer to your question. Who said that? Hope Blocks. I can't even pronounce the name. It has to be HMOOB. That's the first name. The last name is XY00. OOJ. Salute to your question, my guy. Salute for your question. Somebody else, LBJ's the GOAT. Salute. I think he probably said the GOAT of flopping. He said the GOAT if flopping. Yeah, and I gave the numbers as far as like LeBron James rating. Like he wasn't even rated top 10 as far as like fouls. And y'all claim he GOAT. I mean he I'm sorry. I'm saying he's a GOAT. he is the GOAT. But y'all claim he flops. And he wasn't even top 10 as far as like free throws. Imagine if he didn't flop. Where would he be? The bottom 100? Because they don't call fouls on LeBron for some reason. He has to make sure y'all see it to make the game fair. What ifs? All right, agree. LeBron is the GOAT. No debate. LeBron's the GOAT. All right. Let's not forget about the chip he won in college, Justin Valentine. Yeah, I just talked about that. LeBron was so good he didn't go to college. Didn't need to go to college. Those are non-pros. I'm going straight to the pros. So yeah, that's not a flex that he won and he wasn't a leading scorer, and he wasn't the primary scorer. He wasn't even the leader of the team. I believe he was a rookie or a sophomore, one of them. We're talking about Michael Jordan. You're right. There's no debate. MJ is the GOAT. I'll use facts, and you'll call it hate. Bro, use your facts. Please use your facts. Anybody at the bottom, like I got it at the bottom. Anybody want to come in and leave some comments? I definitely want to hear y'all talk, because I'm doing this because I want to answer any questions that y'all have regarding this GOAT debate. Or any questions that you have in general, period. Preach. LeBron James has surpassed Jordan and all other greats. So female said, yes, honey. Somebody said, you smoking that ish. Well, bro, come on here. Let's talk. Let's debate. I got an open forum debate. I think I'm gonna do this like every other day. Just have an open forum to debate whoever, whatever marks you have to, say, any comments you have to say. I'm willing to hear it. So why he can't catch up to him still? Alberto Hernandez said that. He passed him in 2016 when he came back 3-1 from a unanimous MVP from the team with the best record still in NBA history. A 3 all-star team and a descendant from the greatest head coach ever, Phil Jackson, which is Steve Kerr. That's when he became the GOAT, 2016. And if Jordan keeps looking back, because he knows LeBron about to pass him again, he's about to literally lapse him. So catching him, he's been caught him and passed him. Does LeBron have a three-peat? I think we know the answer to that question. Of course not. Why? That's the question I'm going to ask you. Why? He doesn't have a three-peat because he played dynasties. You know what a dynasty is? A team that won more than 3 championships. That's a dynasty with the same core group. That's a dynasty. LeBron James played and beat dynasties. That's why. He actually had competition where he was outnumbered too. That's the reason why. Somebody said, thank you so much. 100% agree. Somebody said, what you smoking? Curtis Cooper, what you smoking? I haven't smoked in years. Someone said, that's an awful argument. But a smack. Well, it may be awful, but you got to say something. Like, You got a question? Are you gonna debate it? You gonna refute it? Like what are you gonna do? So I want to hear it. Somebody else said I approve this message. This is so true. LeBron is the GOAT. Uh, LeBron the GOAT, yes. Going on other teams. Yeah, D. Taylor said LeBron's the GOAT, yes. Going on other teams. That's what the GOAT stand for. That's hilarious. But who led those teams? Who was the star that led those teams in all statistical categories? I don't want to pull up the numbers again, but don't make me do it. So, yes, he led in all categories. All categories. Salute. All right. Too many old men crying right now. Too many old men crying right now. I know they're crying because he's the GOAT, y'all. And their childhood hero that gave him a poster and some tennis shoes is not the best player anymore. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to set up a hotline for y'all. Set up a hotline because y'all going to need some help. The chosen one, LBJ, the GOAT. What more can I say? He said, someone said a condom would have prevented this post. Durex. Straight hating. But yeah, I mean, that's hilarious. But what I'm saying is, like, I want to debate. Let's debate. Somebody that has some real knowledge about the game. Let's talk about it. Go to the Greats Pro on YouTube. Talk to me. Holla at me. Holla, holla, holla. Alright, so let's see. That's crazy. A lot of this. Hold on, let me see how many comments is on this. This is like crazy. So we have 2.8K. 2.8K comments. So yeah, it's a lot of comments, baby. Alright, let's get all the way back down. Let me take a intermission break. Hey, the phrase that pays. So yeah, salute to all the LeBron James haters. Salute to you, LeBron James haters. I am so thankful for all you guys, all your posts, all your comments. I absolutely enjoy it every single day. You guys keep me focused and keep me on my grind. You know what I'm saying? So I absolutely love it. But anybody that has some real commentary, anybody that has some real, that want to have some real back and forth, like, I'm here. I'm gonna be here. I think I'm gonna do this, like I said, twice a week or something. We're just gonna sit here and talk. I'm gonna answer any questions you guys got. LeBron James lived up to the expectations by being the GOAT, and then it said was annihilated by J.J. Barrera. Stop it, laughable. This is Vavar. And they're very. Where are these people coming from? It's absolutely crazy. They're very fish. So, yeah, everyone keeps bringing up this J.J. Barrera thing. Like, you do know that he's played against one of the best coaches ever, a veteran Mavs team. The same team that was beat 5 years ago by Dwayne Wade's Heat team. So they were seeking revenge. That same core group was still there. And that's who LeBron James ended up facing. And by the way, that LeBron James team, when the Heat first got together, it was just them 10 months earlier. That team was together for 5 or 6 years, the core. And they had a solid bench. The Miami team was 3 max players, and all the rest of the guys were minimum salary players. They just threw that team together. What team only had 2 players ever on their team from the year before? Everybody else knew and won the championship the first year. Matter of fact, the second year, because that's what the Heat did. They won the second year. But what team has ever done that? None. So that's why I was wondering why the Heat were favored. I mean, that they had talent out the wazoo, but team is chemistry. Team is knowing each other. Team is when you're back against the wall, you know you can count on your guys. How you gonna count on minimum players? So the Mavs did a fantastic job, but after that championship, you never heard from them again, did you? Because they were all old. They were a veteran team. It was put together for one reason, and that's to win that championship. Most of the people retired or didn't do much after that. Anyway, JJ, get on out of here. Oh, got somebody in here. Doesn't matter, they lost. Move on from Dallas. A loss is a loss. It's still on the resume. Yeah, the problem is that if you don't learn from history, you're bound to repeat it. So you need to know why. There's always circumstances as to why. That's what's important. Like y'all just look at, just like you're the type of person that look at Jordan 6-0 and say he's the best. Playing nobody. Context always matters. Context always matters. It determines what the situation was. I was going to say the U.S. with their independence, they were all known as traitors. Then next thing you know, they won the war. Now they're heroes. But if they would have lost, they would have been beheaded. Context matters. Anyway, let me go to the next question here. But great comment. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. Plus still adding 6,500 points. And still adding. Hold on, let me get that. All right, 6,500 turnovers. 58 turnovers away. 58 turnovers away from 6,500, and still adding. Yeah, when you handle the ball, you're gonna have turnovers. For 23 years, you're gonna have turnovers. It happens. Yeah. So what else? LeBron James finals record 4-6, 22 wins, 33 L's. Michael Jordan 6-0, 24 wins, 11 L's. Enough said. Once again, about that, because we're going to keep talking about it. Literally, competition matters. Your competition you go against matters. So, yeah, 6-0 is awesome. But if he plays somebody, it'd be really awesome. But he didn't. All right, so. Oh, yeah, I mentioned again, LeBron played dynasties. So, Adrian Knight again, what'd you say? Oh, explain. There is no category other than 6-0 that you can say about Jordan that's better than LeBron, other than him scoring. And his scoring titles mean nothing because he shot more than everybody. I'm talking about 100 times more than everybody. LeBron won scoring title of the year and wasn't the leading field goal percentage shooter. Wasn't a leading field goal shooter. So I think Jordan did that one out of his scoring titles. One or two, one of them. But yeah, he always shot the ball the most. It's not an accomplishment if you're shooting more than everyone else and you winning these scoring titles. That's not an accomplishment. You're shooting more than everybody else. You should have You should average more points. Just saying. It's all about you gotta score points and be efficient. In order to do that, you can't be a chucker. And that's what your guy Jordan was, especially in the beginning of his career. He was a chucker. The human chucking machine. All right. It said LeBron got swept 3 times. Swept. How does that mean? Hold on. How does any GOAT get swept in a 7-game series? That is absolutely hilarious because that goes to my question. My question is this: like, is it better to get swept in the first round, or is it better to get swept in the finals? Which one is worse? Because if you're a knowledge, you're a logical thinking person, everyone knows that it's worse to get swept in the first round. If not, coaches wouldn't get fired. Coaches are fired because they get swept in the first round. So Jordan was swept in the first round 6 times. Swept before he made to the finals 6 times. LeBron was got swept in the finals, but not 6 times. So just something to think about. Put that in your cigar and smoke it. Yeah, there's no debate. But LeBron has 6 losses, which includes 2 meltdowns. Yeah, okay. LOL. I mean, that's a great comment. I don't know about meltdowns, but he definitely got beat. I don't know what you're talking about, meltdowns. Meltdowns mean I didn't score nothing, and you know, he just got outplayed. LeBron's losses were valid losses. Let's go through the losses because I can talk about that. The Dallas Mavericks, we just talked about that. Let's talk about the first time all right, let's talk about the Spurs the first time. He lost to them because veteran team, they already won championships, and on top of that, the head coach worked under Popovich. He was his assistant coach. I don't know if anyone knew that, but he was his assistant coach. And he was calling out plays that were Popovich plays. So they knew exactly what they were running. And they were outmanned. And they had more talent. And they were out-coached. So, of course, I mean, he was 22 years old, 4 years in the league, and was already in the finals. Crazy. It took Jordan 7. Crazy. Anyway, so with that, he lost San Antonio. Who else did he lose to? So the first time he played, Golden State. He played Golden State. Kyrie went down and Love went down. Your 2 best players went down, are going against the 3 All-Star team, and a descendant from the greatest coach ever, Phil Jackson, which is Steve Kerr. So yes, he lost that one. 2 of his guys went down, his best guys. Bum luck, huh? So next 2 times he lost against Kevin Durant's. That same team added Kevin Durant on that team. So yes, he lost those 2. Who would have lost those? The second best player in the league, I believe, at that time was Kevin Durant. Joined a team that was already a 73-9 team. Bro, you can't make it up. But if Kevin Durant didn't join that team, LeBron would have 6 titles right now. We all know that. Anyway, because he was definitely going to be in the finals. All right, so I'm going to do one last one. I'm out of here. Let's see. Let's see if I find another great question. Someone said both are GOATs. Yes, it's kind of like the Highlander. There can only be one. He's a GOAT with silver tips. LeBron with platinum. LBJ would have 20 championships if he played in the 90s. No big three centers. Can't shoot. The three guards were small. The two guards were small. Bro was a monster. I don't know about 20. I don't know about 20 championships, but I definitely know he would at least had 10 championships. The way he played, the way he was, big as Karl Malone, the size of Karl Malone, more athletic than Jordan, can handle the ball like Magic, and can pass like Magic. He would have been unstoppable in the 90s. That we haven't seen a player like that in modern history. So imagine if he was playing back in the 80s. It would have been disgusting. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for today, y'all. I'm going to come back in the next couple days, do some more answer some more questions, see if you guys have some questions. Make sure y'all come and subscribe to The Greats Pro on YouTube. This is where you go to leave your comments, your messages. Like I said, I want to answer all the questions that you guys have. Our Facebook group, which is the Greats Production, has been growing 100 subscribers every single day for the last 5 days. So let's keep that going. Let's keep pushing this out, letting your friends talk about it, and let's debate, because that's what we call this, debate the greats. Leave your feelings at home. Leave your feelings at home. Let's debate the facts. Let's talk about these circumstances that leads us to these great men that we say like are our GOATs, our heroes. So listen, I'm gonna leave y'all what I always leave y'all with. That's win the day. No matter what obstacle come your way, set goals and achieve it. For the haters that want to hate on you, make sure you give them something to hate on. And always keep God first, y'all. Always keep God first. We are out of here, and salute. See you.